Hi there, it's Bella, and I'm here at the Don Cesar Hotel on St. Pete Beach, and I have this little cute story, and I'm just gonna kind of walk around with you. But in my last video I mentioned to you all that I was married on 11/11/1989, and on 11/11/11 I chose to stay at this hotel because in this area where I'm from, I moved here from New York City in 1974 and went to high school for Bogus Yaga High School, which are the Pirates. Go Pirates. But we had our high school prom at this hotel, and this hotel has a history which is very remarkable. I won't go into it because I don't want to spend too much time, but the Don Cesar has a beautiful history to it. So anyway, come 11/11/11, I wanted to stay here, and I had booked my reservations months and months in advance. And ironically, a couple months or a few months prior to 11/11, I realized that Doreen Virtue is having a You Can Do It convention in Tampa at the convention center. Well, I was like, oh my gosh, I'd love to do that. They're all going to be here in Tampa. But I also realized I had just made these reservations, and to go from St. Pete Beach to Tampa is literally like an hour and 20-minute drive, and it just wouldn't work out for me. So I chose not to attend the convention. But what I did decide to do is, because I knew there was going to be a bunch of hundreds of light workers at Tampa doing what they do, that I would bring and harness their beautiful energy. And I had planned to bring my candles and my cards, tarot and oracle, to do my own thing, and had little incense and certain things that I do for myself. So I was excited because I knew this energy would be out here. So I check in on Thursday, November 10th of 2011, and check into my room, and at the stroke of midnight, I'm got candles lit and saying my prayers and intentions for the 11/11 ascension, and I'm very excited. And so now it's Friday, 11/11/11, and I decided to drive back to where I live on Indian Rocks Beach to take care of my kitty cats. Make sure, you know how kitty cats, you can leave them for a couple days, but not my cats. I gotta watch them. Anyway, I drive back home to make sure their litter's clean, water fresh, and all that stuff. Well, the point of all of this conversation is that I left about 1 p.m. on Friday on 11/11/11 to go handle my kitty cats. And I come back about 4 p.m. and the whole St. Petersburg Beach and the Don Cesar Hotel and other hotels had no electricity because of a power outage. And I totally feel, and you know, sometimes I may be out of the box, but I totally feel that the energy with the light workers and me trying to harness that energy and the respect. Let's do something good for the 11/11. Let's make it happen. Anyway, I've never heard of the St. Pete Beach losing power. You know, the whole Gulf Boulevard, the main road on the beach is called Gulf Boulevard, and the whole St. Pete Beach and the Don Cesar and other hotels had no power for about 2 or 3 hours. And you know, that's very important, because at the Don Cesar there's many weddings here, okay? And as I shared, when I got married, from my high school prom, I always said, oh, if I ever get married, I want to have my wedding reception here. And my husband was so kind, because his family had no money, my mother had no money, and we saved money, and we got to have our lovely wedding reception at the ballroom of the Don Cesar, which I was hoping you could see that, but the doors were locked, so I couldn't film it. But this beach is beautiful. Again, we've got a lot of seaweed, which is not normal, but Hopefully they'll clean it up here. But yes, this is a lovely area. But I will highlight the Don Cesar again to end. But I thought that was a fascinating scenario with all the light workers in Tampa. The electricity was so much that it blew out St. Pete Beach. Alright, my dears, I just wanted to give you a little shout on that to reiterate the power of the mind and the power of intentions, and use it to good forces, my darlings, okay? The energy, the vibrations, the frequencies, it does matter, but it can also matter if you use it for negativity, so we don't want to do that. We want to keep it all positive, okay? Because there's force in all of that. Alright, my darlings, have a beautiful day. Get outdoors. Sit on a rock. If you can, near the ocean, you know, stick your toesies in there. Go for a swim. It's all good, my dears. Have a lovely day. Talk to you soon. Ciao.